Happy Wednesday and happy Earth Day. Earth Day is a day to just also remind us to appreciate what comes for us, the world, and how it provides for us, and that we need to take care of it. Now, we should be doing that every day, but Earth Day is a great day just to also really keep it in the forefront of your mind, right? The first thing in your mind. So, for Earth Day, this Wednesday, I've got some things. I've got some songs about our Earth. I have a project today for Earth Day. And we'll check in on our caterpillars, vice versa, whichever. And I have our books, because we're still talking about planets, and Earth is one of the planets. It's our planet. So, let's get started. I have a few songs today, and let's start with our, let's start with something new. Now, I'm still practicing the chord, so bear with me. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's called I Love the Mountains, and there's just a chord in there I'm still learning. So bear with me, and I will be looking down a lot. And I can't sing as high, but I'm going to sing as high as I can, okay? I love the mountains. I love the mountains. Ooh. I love the mountains. I love the rolling hills. I love the flowers. I love the daffodils. I love the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom de-yada, 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 boom de-yada. I love the mountains. I love the rolling hills. I love the flowers. I love the daffodils. I love the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom de-yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. Isn't that cute? Fun? You sing higher and higher up. Alright? Let's do Inch by Inch, or the Garden Song by Dave Mallet. Inch by inch. Alright, ready? Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds and picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Plant your rows straight and long, Mother Earth will temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her loving care. An old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. In my garden I'm as free as that feathered thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, gotta make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. That always just gets me in a fun spring mood. Okay, so let's do We Are Drops. So remember, We Are Drops, call and response. So I'm going to sing, and you sing, I sing, you sing, I sing, you sing. Except for the chorus. The chorus is when everyone sings together. It's a part that always comes back. The chorus. We've talked about it a couple times. So, ready? We are drops of one ocean. We are waves of one sea. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. We are flowers of one garden. We are leaves of one tree. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. All right, and our last song today, let's do This Pretty Planet. This pretty planet. This pretty planet. Heading for space. I just have to remember. This pretty planet spinning through space. Your garden, your harbor, your holy place. Golden sun going down. Gentle blue giants spin us around. All through the night. Safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. Your garden, your harbor, your holy place. Golden sun going down. Gentle blue giants spin us around. All through the night. Safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. Your garden, your harbor, your holy place. Golden sun going down. Gentle blue giants spin us around. All through the night. Safe till the morning light. Ooh, that song is tricky for me. Pretty, but tricky for me. Okay, so those were our songs for today. Let's go check in on our caterpillars. All right, so any updates on our caterpillars is they're still humming away inside their chrysalis. I can see one was not happy with where they were hanging out and wiggled, and now they're hanging a little lower. The one near the bottom looks like that pretend tree stump. They're very much alive in there. I know it doesn't look like it. All right, we'll have to see on Friday. On Friday, it'll be 1 week. Takes about 1 week, or a little bit longer for butterflies to the metamorphosis to happen from the chrysalis to the butterfly. I can't wait to see. They're working hard in their chrysalises, aren't they? Okay, so next is I have a fun art project for you to make your own really pretty earth. So this is what's going to turn out to look like, right? Isn't that cool? Swirly, whirly earth. I think it's beautiful. Madison helped me. So let's see how you make it. This fun Earth Day project, we need something like a cookie sheet. It's nice to have a little lip. It could be big, small, doesn't matter. And we need some shaving cream. Doesn't have to be fancy. Food color. Doesn't have to be gel, just any kind of food color. We could have a squeegee. If you don't have a squeegee, you can find something like a cardboard. This was like the back of a watercolor paper book. Or it could be you could cut it from a box. A bowl of water to rinse the squeegee or the cardboard off. And some paper. I believe regular paper will work, but I'm going to use this thicker paper today. So here's everything you need. All right? And a place that you are allowed to get messy with. So we're doing ours in the kitchen. First step, we're going to put the shaving cream onto the cookie sheet. It doesn't have to be crazy deep.
It is crazy.
You're going to want to spread it around a little bit. Make it kind of a flat put together.
Nice.
Yeah, get in there, Maddie. Kind of make it a kind of a smooth layer. You don't want holes. Yeah, that's a good word to use. Good describe word. Fluffy. Any other good describing words? Okay.
Okay, my is in the bowl.
Yes. We have a bowl here just to, whenever you feel like you need to get the shaving cream off. Now I did forget something. We do need like a fork. Actually, a fork would be the best. Oops. Okay. Don't shake, please. Step. Hang on, Maddie. Leave the water alone. Is I'm gonna put some blue and green. Now you can do whatever, but since today is Earth Day, I figured blue and green to make it look like a really beautiful earth. All right, Maddie. Now I'm gonna give you the fork. That was the fun thing I forgot. And you're gonna go swirling around. Yeah, you see how the colors are starting to come around? So you want a nice swirl. You don't want to mix it. You just want to swirl it together. Okay, here's all swirled up. You see all the blues and the little greens. Okay, so once you have it all mixed the way you want it, you're going to take your paper.
I have a paper.
And we're going to put it right on the shaving cream. You can pat it down, Maddie, okay? Yeah, you can see it squishing out.
It's squishy.
Yeah.
The paper is squishy.
Yep. And then we're going to lift it up. Whoa. All right, and the next step is what I'll show you. All right, so the next part you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and your squeegee or your cardboard, and you're going to scrape off all the shaving cream. And look what's left. Whoa. You can just rinse off your squeegee, or it's okay to use it with your cardboard. And you get left this beautiful marbled paper. So after you're all done, you want to cut it out in a circle to make your earth. Now you could hole punch a hole and put a string so it hangs. You could just put this on your window. You could also draw continents on there or animals on there. I might do that. That might be fun. I could use different mediums. I could use like oil pastels or colored pencils on here. Isn't that neat how I made that really cool paper? So I hope you enjoy that. All right, so we have our books. So we did the sun and the moon, and the sun is the center of our solar system. So we started with that, but it's not a planet. It is a very, 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 very large star, right? It provides us a lot of things that we need. Then we talked about Mercury, Venus. So today we're going to talk about Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Mercury, Venus, Earth, then Mars. So let's do Earth and Mars. And Earth, it's Earth Day. Let's read about our planet Earth. So Earth and Mars. Same set of books. Earth is the planet we live on. It is the third planet from the sun. It is found between Mars and Venus. From space, Earth looks like a blue, green, white marble. Ooh, kind of like what we made today, right? Ours, we made some marble paper. A thin layer of air surrounds Earth. This is called the atmosphere. It keeps the planet safe. The atmosphere keeps Earth warm and lets plants, animals, and people breathe. So this little thin, really light blue really here. It's called the atmosphere. And we need to take care of that by not polluting a lot. Inside the Earth, Earth is made up of 4 layers, and they're all different, right? So we live on the crust, this outer layer. That's where the water and the land is. And then we have the mantle, and then we have the outer core, and then we have the inner core, the hottest part with the most pressure. If you're interested in learning more about that, about each spot, you can always message me. Find a way to message me, I can show you. I have a little booklet that you can read. The Earth spins around, and the sun shines on one side of the Earth. It is day on this side, and it is night on the dark side. So right now, it is definitely, we are on this side, and the other side of the continent would be sleeping. So that would probably be Asia, parts of Asia, right? They're on the other side of the continent if you look at a globe. It takes 1 year for Earth to go all the way around the sun, and the Earth is tilted. So different parts of the Earth get more or less sunlight at different times of the year. And that is why we have different seasons, because of how much sun we get and where the Earth is compared to the sun. Okay? So here we're saying this is summer, this is spring, this is fall, and this is winter. So that's Earth, Mercury, Venus, Earth, then Mars. Mars is the 4th planet from the sun. It is found between Earth and Jupiter. It is about half the size of Earth. Not big. The planet looks red because it has red soil. Do you remember how we read our book about Mousetronaut goes to Mars? It was so interesting and different. And got the red soil for samples. If you haven't read it, go back to that one. It's a pretty good story. Mars had a volcano called Mars has a volcano called Olympus Mons. It is the biggest volcano in the whole solar system. Bigger than any volcano on Earth or anywhere else. On Mars, there can be very fast winds. Sometimes the whole planet is one big dust storm. So when you look at Mars from from outer space, the red parts of Mars are dust storms, and the dark parts are rock. And this is a picture of a dust storm too. Rovers are machines that look like robots, and they are sent to explore Mars. Scientists on Earth can drive rovers slowly over Mars, and the rover can go up hills and take photos. There's a camera right on the top of this rover. Pretty cool machine, huh? All right, so Mercury, Venus, Earth, then Mars. Next is Jupiter and Saturn. So here we are, Jupiter and Saturn. Let's see what about those. These are pretty big. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is the 5th planet from the sun. Jupiter is bigger than all the other planets put together. Wow, so if you stuck Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune inside Jupiter, it would fit. And Jupiter is mainly made of gas. Look how teeny Earth is compared to Jupiter. Wow. Jupiter spins very fast, even though it is big. One day on Jupiter is only 10 hours. That's kind of sometimes how much you sleep. It'd be one day and just one bit nighttime. But a year on Jupiter is long as 12 Earth years. So it spins quickly, but it orbits slowly. Some good words to learn. Jupiter has at least 63 moons, and they are all different sizes. Io is the closest large moon to Jupiter. So we have Io, Europa, Callisto, Ganymede. Those are a couple of them. And it says Io has a lot of volcanoes in it, and it's brightly colored. We only have one moon on our Earth. Jupiter has 63. Wow. Jupiter and Saturn look like huge clouds. They spin so fast that their clouds line up in colored bands. The colored bands make the planets look like they have stripes. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a huge storm. It has lasted for over 300 years. It is a storm that never ever ends. The red swirl of clouds is more than 3 times the size of Earth. So you can fit 3 Earths in there. Whoa. So that's Jupiter. So this is Saturn. Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun. Like Jupiter, it is mainly made of gas. Saturn is the 2nd largest planet in the solar system. Saturn is so big that 763 Earths could fit inside it. Saturn is the 6th planet from... Oh, I read this already. Look, someone joined me. What's wrong? Can you find your words? Saturn has rings, and the rings are made of millions of rock and ice chunks. The rock and ice may have come from comets, asteroids, and moons. They broke up when they got too close to the planet. So, because it spins so fast, you can see it looks like rings, but this picture shows you a close-up of actually what is that ring. You see the rock and ice chunks? But because it spins so fast, it makes these beautiful rings. Saturn spins so fast that it is not round like a ball. It is bigger around the middle, and this makes it look like it's squashed. It takes It takes about 10 hours for Saturn to spin one time. Saturn has at least 60 moons. Remember, we only have one. Its largest moon... It is big. Its largest moon is called Titan. Titan is the only moon in the whole solar system to have thick clouds around it. That's interesting. The end. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed all of our Earth Day related things today. We are going to finish up our Earth Day project, and I'll put it in on probably on my post. We're going to probably add some more animals. I'm not sure yet. It could be continents, it could be animals. You can even go put glue grass on here, dirt, right? There's so many things you can do. And I think we'll punch a hole. What do you want to add to it, Madison? You don't want to add? Oh, that's fine. We can leave it as this too. So, I hope you had a great time and have a wonderful, wonderful Earth Day and Wednesday, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye!